Hello guys, this is my day 13 of self-improvement. Today I'm going to talk about the third law of atomic habit, which is written by James Clear. So this law is about make it easy. The name of this law is make it easy. So it has three chapters. First is walk slowly but never backward. The concept of the crux of this chapter is, if you want to make a habit, then every day try to go one step forward, only one step. Not There is no requirement to start with jumping. Just go one step but never go backward. That means never deteriorate your habit. If you are increasing your if you what can I say if you are increasing your value by one step, by doing one activity, which will have a positive impact on your overall performance, overall in say value, then but you should not deteriorate your take such steps which will deteriorate your habit. So we'll start with this. I'm going to summarize all the key points of this chapter, and the key point is, first is make it easy. What does it mean? So to start a habit, now let do it in this way. If you want to start a habit, then startingly you feel it is very difficult to do. Take the example of me. When I first time thought that uploading video on YouTube will improve my communication skills and all this, I thought that it is really impossible for me to do this task. But now I am regularly doing it. So what make me motivated to do this? It is very simple, to make the task easy. I thought that I am not going to upload my video because it seems to be very difficult for me. So I start thinking that I am going to just record my talk to myself, and then I am going to delete it. So first time I am very nervous about it, but I recorded it and then I delete the video. Then the second day also I do the same thing, but instead of deleting, so the main fact is this: when I think about my goal that I want to achieve, it seems to be very difficult. But when I see the first step of it, it is very easy to do the first step of the habit. So let us take the another example. Like, you want to go to the gym, and lying on the bed, you think it is very difficult for me to get up and to go to the gym and to do workout and all this. So instead of thinking about that, you should think that I want to change my clothes and wear the gym clothes and get the bag ready. So by doing this, you are not only doing the first step, you are making easy the next step. That is, if you changed your cloth with the workout cloth, and if you have done your gym bag ready, then it will automatically you are going to do the next step of it, and you are step by step doing the activity and making the habit of it. So so this chapter talks about make it easy. The habit that you want to make, don't see it as a difficult habit, see it as a easy habit. There is another thing which is written in this chapter is, focus on taking action and not being a motion. So what is motion? So motion is basically a thinking. This line means that if you want to develop a habit, then don't just plan, start doing it. So only doing can make the habit. So that's why it is mentioned that taking action, focus on taking action and not in motion. Motion here represent thinking. Yeah, there's another line which is important, that if you want the habit is made not only the number of days that you are repeating it, but the frequency you are doing. For example, if you want to develop a habit to go to the gym, you should not believe on that. I take for if I take it I take 40 days for me. If I go 40 days regularly, if I go 40 days regularly to the gym, then I will develop a habit of it. No, that's the wrong thing that you are thinking about. Think about the frequency. If you go and work out the gym for at least, let's suppose it's depend upon a person to person, so we cannot say the fixed time when you will be habituated to do the act, but to do but not to anticipate that if I will do itna, like this much I will do this time, then this I will do the activity for this time, then I will develop it. Don't think it, because it is not true. So that is also written. Now I move to second chapter, which is law of least effort. So this chapter is talk about the same thing which I have said earlier, that make the thing easy so that you take less effort to do the things. So there is mention that if you find something very difficult to do, then make the environment of such a way that you will feel easy to do that. If suppose you want to cook a food next morning, so to do it easy, so to do it, make it easy that today night you ready the utensil on which you are going to cook, name the food and list, arrange all the items that are necessary for making the food, making that dish, and make it ready on the kitchen today's night, so that tomorrow's morning you are able to you have a least effort in doing that, in doing that job, in doing that activity. So by arranging the things tonight, or we can say the making the environment which is easy for you to perform the habit tomorrow, is the key point of this chapter. That is, make the thing in such a way that you will have to make least effort, you will have to make the least effort tomorrow to do the good things. So this is the key point, crux. Now the next thing is, the next thing is friction. What is friction? Friction is the force that stop you from going further. It's a scientific term, so we also use it in psychology, that if you increases the friction of a bad habit, that what does it mean, increasing the friction of bad habit? That means if you make a thing, if you make a thing to do the bad habit in such a way that you will have to you have to face a many friction to do that bad activity, then it will demotivate you to do the bad thing, not the good thing, bad thing. For example, you have a bad habit of watching Netflix every night on a TV which is in your bedroom. So there is a lot, you can stop it by increasing a lot of friction. So here the friction is by taking out the battery of your remote, or by shifting your TV from bedroom to another, and by unsubscribing the Netflix, and all this type of activity will increases the friction, because you have to put more effort to to do that activity, to do the bad thing. So by increasing the activity, your willpower to do that activity will decreases. So this is the this help you to stop the bad habit, that is make the you need it means that you need more effort to do the bad activity. It is just a reverse of the first one, which means which is called least the effort to do the good habit. So it is just the reverse of it. So in simple terms we can say that decreasing the friction of good habit and increasing the friction of bad habit, that is the thing which will make you to do the thing which will make you to do the good habit easily, and make the thing which will make you to do the bad habit more effort, which will need more effort of you to do the bad habit. So this is the main difference between these two. So these are the overall key points of this chapter. So I have learned two things today, that is first is least do the things which will least your effort to do the good habit, and the second one is walk if you it is not required for you to take a vast step always to for the improvement of yourself, but it is okay if you take you are taking small steps, but it is not good if you are taking backward step. That is, if you develop one habit and then tomorrow you forget that, and if you are doing started some new bad habit, that is not good. If you started a good habit and you do it for at least once in a day, that's okay, that there's no problem. That is, if you started learning new language, it is a good habit, and but it is and if it is and it is okay if you learn a new language only 5 minutes a day, and started increasing it by only 5 minutes. That is, first day 5 minutes, 10 day 10 minutes, it is okay. But it is not good if you start in the first day at 5 minutes, and in the second day you did not study, or you started watching some new web series. So this is the negative thing, you should avoid it. So this is the important part. And second one, as I told you, decrease the effort that you need to do the good habit. So these two chapters are for the third law, which is make it attractive. That's the third law. No, make it easy. Make it attractive is the second law. Third law is make it easy. And in make it easy, today I have learned two things. First, go slowly, but don't go backward. And the second is decreases the effort to do the good habit. So tomorrow there is 2 chapters left on this law. Tomorrow we will do that. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks.